Hello everyone. I just want to take a minute and talk about the energy that is happening today through November the 13th. There's several different things going on, but the one that I feel most led to warn you about is one, it's an energy that everyone will experience, and it's not the most pleasant feeling of energies. So we have a lot of change energies represented by Uranus, which is the planet of innovation, change, and surprises, among other things. And the moon, it's opposing the moon. So the moon represents, as a collective, us, and basically like our emotional collective center. And then individually, it describes how you are designed to process things emotionally. So I just wanted to give you a quick heads up that between now and the 13th, the full moon even, there may be a growth of, what is the word, like inspiration. You may be growing to want to make a change, to do something different, to be revolutionary. But, and if, when you enact that energy or you engage it, you might get really frustrated, or you might feel like something is holding you back. Another signature of what's going on just overall is this agitation. To me, it feels like ants crawling all over my body. I can't stand that feeling, but honestly, I've had this like edge of pissiness for the past, I don't know, several days, ever since this weekend. And there's nothing external really happening that would warrant that. Like, there are a lot of changes happening in my life, obviously, but most of the ones that I'm engaging in, including like putting up these videos, actually have now given me almost like a relief, like a lighter sensation, which is telling me energetically that this is what I should be doing during this year. At the same time, I have been feeling like I could claw someone's eyes out, not anyone I know, and really probably not even any human, but just that's how it feels. Like, I'm so on edge. And again, there's no other reason to be on edge, which is part of the reason why I feel so grateful that I learned about the pseudoscience of astrology, and that people have been documenting behavior changes and behavior patterns for thousands of years. And because we're a very youthful country still in the United States, it's just thought of as like taboo, but I think there's a lot to be said for ancient wisdom, and that's not the point of this video. So I would encourage everyone to take your time doing whatever it is that you're doing, especially if you're driving, walking down steps. I think this is the same energy that had me tumble down steps. Just take a deep breath, and if you feel agitated, it's okay. Know it's okay. Tell yourself there's a reason why I feel agitated, and it's okay to feel agitated. Just make sure that you don't throw your agitation on other people, that you are taking ownership of it. And I feel like there was one more thing. Oh, so also just take your time doing anything that could possibly be dangerous or has a sense of risk to it, because Uranus does bring in surprise life changes, and because of the aggravation that probably all of us are feeling for no apparent reason, you'll be more likely to make impulsive mistakes, and possibly distracted mistakes. So especially when you're driving and walking down steps, and if you're carrying a baby or carrying anything that's really important to you, just do it with extra love and extra caution for the next several days. And then there's one more thing. Oh, also keep in mind that other people are feeling this energy and they haven't made the choice in their life path yet to seek out this information, and that's completely okay. It's not for everyone, but it is very important to realize that they are still feeling it, whether or not it's something that fits within their construct or education level or the way that they view the world. So if other people do things that really set you off, that are out of character for them, remember that they don't know why they're doing it, and it's not personal. Unless, you know, your intuition tells you otherwise, it's probably not personal. And wait, just wait. Like, you might get super pissed off, it's okay to feel that feeling, but before you make any sort of move and have any sort of reaction, that's the key word here, reaction, you want to turn that into a thoughtful response. And if you can, wait. If it's not violating any of your boundaries, if it's not anything that is harmful, then I would wait to address any of the things that come up until after the full moon, which I think is on the 13th. Anyway, after the full moon, because that's when this energy will sort of peak and release, and you'll have a better perspective on the situation, and you might be able to have a glance, like retrospectively, and gain insight into what the other human is going through, and you might find out that they've also been surprised, and maybe not in a fun way. So just keep in mind that the same story that you're experiencing, no one's experiencing exactly like you are, but we all have a flavor of it. As humans on the planet under the stars, we all have a flavor of it. So just be aware, like extra love to yourself first, because you cannot give compassion to other people if you can't give it to yourself. That's just false compassion. So compassion to yourself first, and then compassion to other people. Okay, cool. I hope you have a great rest of your week. And just make sure that when something feels pleasing to you, like memorize that feeling so that you're going to be less agitated during the day. And the way that you remember or memorize a feeling is you become present in the moment. What I usually do is pay attention to what I'm seeing, like activate all my senses. What am I seeing? What am I hearing? What am I tasting? What am I feeling, like inside of my body? And then what am I feeling outside of the body? It's like a mindfulness exercise with like an extra layer of, I want to memorize this. Once you start getting really good at this, or if you're someone who meditates, memorizing a feeling is also locating it within your body. So like right now, like right here, in my solar plexus, in my solar plexus, I'm feeling like there's just this nice excited energy, and it concentrates right there, and I can just feel it. And I don't know how that translates for other people, but that's also another way that I memorize a feeling, is it usually lives somewhere specific in my body, and it's easy for me to go back and access it if I memorize it, and then that helps with me coping with other crap that comes up. After I've dealt with it emotionally, it's an easier way for me to get back into sort of this pleasant feeling, navigating all the crappy stuff. So just pay attention to what makes you happy, like what your body gets excited about, what your body feels relaxed about. Like pay attention to your body. You know, you're living in it, so you want to make sure that you understand it and you let it help you on your path. All right, have a beautiful day, everyone.